What's up, y'all? Mike from the basement. You're on the mic with Mike. So I just want to share a story with y'all that something has happened to me. Like, this is probably the third time that something has happened to me like this. So one time, the first time was, I was washing my car. And so, I'm going to say homeless and addictive person, you know what I'm trying to say, came up to me and told me they was dehydrated and could I get them a water. So my thought was at first probably not to get the water. I'm gonna be honest, probably not to get the water because I paid for the water. But I said, you know what, let me do the right thing and get this person the water. So I run in the house and get him a water. You know, we paid for the water. So as I'm bringing the water out to give the person, a lady, and you can see she's struggling with addiction and struggling with other things. She actually cursed me out because I only brought her one water. And so my first instinct was to say, well, give me the damn water back. But I didn't say anything. I just kind of took the words that was coming out of her mouth that I can't say on camera about the water. And she was saying that she wanted a sandwich also. I'm like, damn, well, I can't feed you and give you water. I have my own house to feed, my own things to do. And so the second time what happened was, as I was going through an intersection, a person came up to the window and asked me for some change. And as I told y'all, I told myself I'm not going to give nobody no change anymore. I'm just going to, if I have a water or something like that, then I'm going to the store, I might treat them to something, but I'm not going to give them no money no more. So I told the person, look, I don't have no change, I don't have nothing. And that was the honest to God's truth. And this person literally cussed me out saying people don't have no humanity no more, no kindness or anything. So I'm like, damn, I ain't got to give you nothing that I don't want to give you. And because I ain't give you something, I got to be all these things. And so that was a kind of a situation again with people that I think are struggling with addiction and struggling with probably mental issues. And so the third one was today, this morning I was out doing a little Uber. And so then I had to go get some gas. And so this is what I usually do. I usually do a little DoorDash to put money on my card, and whatever I get from DoorDash, like $20 or $30, I put into the gas tank to do the Uber with. So I try to get them to pay off each other. So the DoorDash pays for gas, the Uber pays for any bill that I might need help on, making dots connect, you know what I mean? So the funny thing about it, so I was at the gas station, so when I pulled up to the gas station, I seen the guy immediately approaching me and asking me for change. So I told him I didn't have none. Remember, I'm getting it off a DoorDash card, so I told him I didn't have none. So when I didn't have none to get him off the DoorDash change, attitude immediately starts. Well, buy me a honey bun. He didn't say, can you get me one? Well, buy me a honey bun. I said, sir, I don't have it right now, I'm just getting gas. Cussed me out. So a lady come up, not 3 seconds from that, said, sir, do you have 50 cents? I said, ma'am, I don't have it. And I once again said something under her breath. So I don't understand, like, what do people want you to do for them when you can do for yourself? Like, I get up every day and I understand I'm fortunate and I'm blessed, but I don't look at people addictions and people things they're going through as a setback, because you have to want to get out of that. So just tell me your thoughts on that. Mike from the basement. You're on the mic with Mike. Just a sad morning this morning, man. Really sad. Thought that I was doing the right thing, but then I look at it and probably doing the wrong thing. But how am I doing the wrong thing? Because I don't have it. I don't carry change. I don't carry dollar bills. I rarely do that. Now, when I do go to the gas station to pay for gas, that's out of my own pocket, not one of the Ubers or the DoorDash money. I pay with straight money, because if you pay with credit card, of course, they're going to add some cents to it. So you're not going to get all your gas. But if I'm paying with card, I usually just pay with the card. But it seems to me like people want you to go above and beyond to help them, and which I try to do, but I can't give you everything. If I give you everything, then I'm going to be broke. I don't know. Just one of those experiences today that made me really look at things. Just wanted to take time out to see what your thoughts on it. Mike from the basement. You're on the mic with Mike. Hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful Sunday.